spectacular ocean views not far away from the home of the Florida Atlantic Owls, FAU Stadium in Boca Raton, Florida, where they hope this game lives up to the setting. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Akron Zips, taking on a fellow AAC opponent, the Florida Atlantic Owls. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock. Florida Atlantic ready to kick it off and get this game started. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Akron Zips offense will get the first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
From the gun, running back on the move. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out. Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast, and they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him.
And they got him for the sack.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks. He's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans. This offense better find out how to slow him down.
The Zips will line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So Florida Atlantic's offense has the ball for the first time. This matchup on the outside, Jesse, a big play weapon for the offense, a shutdown corner for the D.
They say big-time players make big plays in big games, so who gets the best of this matchup? That's going to determine the game.
I mean, such a fun chess match. How much are they on each other during the game? The head-to-head matchup that everybody wants to see.
Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball. On second down, wants to throw it. Quick strike complete. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. Here comes the hurry up.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play, because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. To the ground, he's got it again. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They get to the line quickly. On second down, looking again to throw. It's complete. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. They'll try to get it in with the run. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. On second down, wants to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's caught! Touchdown, Florida Atlantic!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The run from the shotgun. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. And that last run leaves him with a 3rd down. Will they keep it on the ground? From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down. And the Zips send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and made. The offense set for a 1st down play. Give to the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Owls want to crank the tempo.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Trying to take it back. The 30. He's at the 20. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Akron. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone. Your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Melton. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown 1 in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He'll try it again. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. What a grab and go for the score.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Looking for room, it's Wall. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Pulls it and fires to the left. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Caught behind the line. It's Velez. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Line getting set on 2nd down. Give to the back. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to get it through the air. On target to the left. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. From the gun to Give, looking for room. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. And guys, Florida Atlantic has the edge. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. A 1st down run in the red zone. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. It's 3rd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Up and over, Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly. Off play action. They're bringing heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Had to throw it before he wanted.
And this is why you don't want to get in these situations. 3rd and long, defense knows it's pass. They're playing pass, playing deep. QB has nowhere to go with the football, so he just throws it away.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
He wants to throw. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Sampson. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Trying to get to it. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Velez. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And here in the 2nd quarter, we remain all not enough. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Incomplete. He threw that one up for grabs and into traffic. Fortunate to get it back. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Now they'll run the draw. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. Trying to pick up a first down. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. First down here for the offense. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. They go to the ground. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Quickly out to the tight end. And the Zips will try to pin them back with the punt. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. They'll throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, going up top. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. He was on his way. He could smell it. He gets it inside the 10. They stop him at the 9. Give him 6. Touchdown, Owls! And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Charlotte is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by a field goal over East Carolina. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Zips moving quickly to the line.
One of the things I love about this offense, Reese, is they have tons of speed. They like to try to get the ball going east-west. That time they generate a huge play going to the right side.
And the defense either not fast enough to fit or got knocked out of the fit.
Yeah, they got to do a better job containing that as this game goes on. They got to funnel the football back to the middle of the field.
They'll give it to the back. Fakes his man out. Tackled after picking up the first down. And the Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They're trying to get to him. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. He's looking downfield to throw. Finds his tight end.
You got to love that on defense. One of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What did you do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and so.
He's looking to throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Richardson. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. He's going to pass. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. This offense has a second down play. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. They've got the screen set up. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Comes out throwing on first down. And he can't escape, and down he goes. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. Quarterback moving. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. The give out of the gun. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. A first down for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sampson. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Looking to pass on second down. Quick completion on the out. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. He wants to throw. Pulls it in. It's Wall. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On second down, they'll take to the air. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. The Zips will bring the punt team onto the field. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. I'm not really sure what the thought process here is other than just trying to troll them by not running a play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Boca Raton. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Howard Schnellenberger Field.
Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Florida Atlantic races to the line. Dialing up a second down pass play. Quickly complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Coming after him. He's got his man across the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Let's see what he can do with it. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. The give to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Up-tempo for the offense. The pull and throw off the RPO. Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the first down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. The give from the gun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. A lot of urgency for this offense. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He'll do it himself. Got enough for the first down. And he's bounced out of bounds, but not before a very productive gain. And the Zips are rolling down the field. The give to the back. Determined effort to pick up 6 and get it inside the red zone and down to the 16. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Motion from the offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Barrels ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Zips.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's shown it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Trying to find his man on first down. Got his man downfield. Oh, look out, there he goes. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Yeah, and listen, QB's got to find ways to push the ball down the field and make sure defenses don't just sit in zones and stay shallow. Nice job by the QB. Push it down the field. Make some big plays, baby.
He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Owls. They take the lead with the 6.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. Looking to go up top on first down. He's right on target. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll try to run for it. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. The Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. Oh, it's loose. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Slings it downfield. At the 35, he's got room. Touchdown, Akron. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the 3rd. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. UTSA is down right now inside the Alamo Dome. But this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in San Antonio.
Gets it out quickly.
It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to USF. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Looking for more room. He'll go out of bounds, but he gets the ball back, takes it the other way, and he has created a great sudden change opportunity. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He'll pull it down. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a 1st down. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. He's going to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. After the big 1st down sack for the D, it's 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. With the catch, it's Sampson. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. That is no good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Pressure coming. Takes a hit as he fires. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They try to pop a run on the draw. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly. Wants to throw on 1st down. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. Movement here from the tight end. Pocket start. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense got it. Racing to the right. Touchdown, Zips. Don't just get the ball. Score with the ball. And the defense did. That ball was squirting around on the field, finally corralled by the defense, and they turn it into 6.
And it's so hard defensively. Do I jump on it and make sure I get it, or do I scoop it up and try to make the big play? He chose to scoop it up, and it pays off, makes the big play, gets the touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're just about to kick it off after that scoop and score 6. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage. We were trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Caught in the backfield, it's Richardson. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. And that's a mistake you don't expect to see from a senior, and he is lucky to get it back. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Finds the tight end. Nifty little juke, and he's out to the 37 before he stopped. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Trying play action. Using his feet to buy time. Keeps it and gets the first down. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. And the Zips have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Here's the handoff. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. Goes to the option. Now the toss. Touchdown, Akron! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They're on the board again, and it looks as if this winning streak is going to continue. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive.
All season long, we've been watching this defense dominate against the run. They're the #1 rush defense in the entire country. With a big lead in this game, you cannot run the ball and expect to win and get back in it.
He's got his man. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Couldn't couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. To the ground with the back. They worked that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Keep it on the ground. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Quarterback on the keeper. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. The Zips look to do some damage in the red zone. Leaves it with the back. Fakes his man out. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Zips. The lead gets bigger here in the 4th quarter, and their run continues, about to go 8-0. Well, let's count them up. 1, 2, 3. 3 is the magic number for touchdowns.
Yeah, it's as easy as ABC. Goodness gracious. He's been getting whatever he wants, whenever he wants, however he wants. I might want to change something up or maybe focus on that guy that's getting the football a lot and scoring.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Throws to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Blasted as he lets it go. Makes the grab on the left. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Grab near the marker. It's Bettis. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there. It's now a fresh set of downs.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. They want to just keep throwing it. Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. The receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Got his man on the right. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Florida Atlantic trying to line up quickly. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Tackled, but he has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. He'll pull it on the read. Kept it, and he's past the marker. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. He's looking to throw. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. And they'll try to bite a chunk out of this lead on 3rd and goal. Trying to pound it in. And he's knocked down.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Paul.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I'm...
Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. And they take it in for 6 more points.
defense was so close. They had done such a good job up to that point, setting up a fourth down. It looked like they had the QB corral, but they let him escape. That is going to be a coaching moment for them moving forward.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the counter. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Can't hang on to the ball. He had it right in his chest, and it'll be 4th down. And the Zips will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes a connection. And he's running in the open. Touchdown Owls. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? You can just feel that right now. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some win. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back to keep that momentum going.
He'll do it himself. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Now on 2nd down and short. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quarterback gets past the marker. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Coming out on 2nd down, trying to put this one away. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Power football with the run. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Zips will line it up on 1st and 10. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. You want to talk about building confidence, coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build, that confidence. You know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know